Hi, and welcome to the Casper College Library. Today we're going to talk about evaluating sources of information. There's so much information available out there, it's really important that you evaluate your sources to make sure they meet your needs. In library land, we like to use the CRAAP method for looking at a source of information. It's easy to remember and kind of fun to say. Each letter stands for one of the features you should be looking for. The C stands for currency. Depending on your topic, publication dates can make a difference. For example, would you visit a doctor who is using research and methods from the early 1900s? In science and healthcare topics, we like to look for the most current information. For topics that are historical, information published in the early 1900s might perfectly suit your needs. Today we're going to use current U.S. education laws as our example topic, meaning we want the newest sources. This site, while it does contain rules for teachers, is dated 1872. We can find much more current education laws that have been passed. The R stands for relevance. Does the information you are looking at relate to your topic? Who is the intended audience? This article lists education law as new as 2013, but it talks about education in the United Kingdom. Since our topic is U.S. education, this article is not relevant to our needs. The first A stands for authority. Can you tell who the author is? On credible and reputable sources of information, the information about the author should be very easy to find. In books and peer-reviewed research, you'll often also find their academic credentials. When you choose highly qualified authors to cite in your own research, your argument will be stronger. If you can't tell who wrote it, the accuracy of the information becomes questionable. These facts about U.S. education are provided by the Pew Research Center. Pew Research is a well-known and respected organization. Their author information is easy to find, and their About section lends to their credibility. If you can't tell who wrote an article, the accuracy of the information becomes questionable, which leads us to that second A, accuracy. Does the article you are reading have a reference list at the end? Or if you're reading it online, sometimes there will be links within the article itself to other articles that the author has used. The reference list or links are a way to verify the information, plus it's like a search that has already been done for you. The more sources close to your topic that you can use and cite in your research. If you are using peer-reviewed research, those articles go through a process to verify the information, so they are among the library's most reliable information. This article at the very end has an extensive reference list with links, and the sources listed are easily identifiable as journals and other reputable resources. The P stands for purpose. Look to see why the article was written. To entertain? To inform? Are they trying to sell you something? This is helpful in identifying any potential bias the author may have. It will also help you tell fact from opinion, or at least opinions backed up with good sources make for stronger arguments. In this site, the first thing I notice is that it has a .com rather than a .org, which can be a red flag. I also notice ads, so the creator of this website has a financial interest as well as an information purpose to their content. Where do you get your news? It's also worth looking at a political spectrum to help determine purpose and potential bias of news organizations. When you look at the political spectrum, you'll see that the center is moderate, which is where most Americans identify. As we travel further left, the more liberal it becomes until the far left, where it's known as socialism or communism. Famous communists include Karl Marx and Fidel Castro. Most of our American politicians stay pretty close to center, but Democrats are left-leaning while Republicans lean right or conservative. The far right is known as fascism. Adolf Hitler and Benito Mussolini are two of history's most famous fascists. When you compare the political spectrum to where many of our news sources lie, it will help explain their point of view. As humans, it's very difficult to be truly unbiased, even when writing a factual paper, and you'll notice that no news organizations fall exactly on the center of the spectrum. Fox News is well known for its conservative commentary, and you'll notice that it's right of center in this graphic of news sources. On the leftist side of center, you'll see most of the other major news sources in the U.S. today, including CNN and the New York Times, meaning that they are more liberal than Fox News. There's a time and place for all information, but it's really up to you to decide which sources will work best for your needs. The library is a great place to get your information because it's more reliable than the internet, where anyone can publish anything. Plus, the librarians are there to help you with any questions you may have or any other research needs. We have many books and articles available online, so if you can't make it to our building, we will do our best to help you over the phone or email.